So back in the fall of '08, I was in college, my 6th year of college, and I was severely depressed and had anxiety and addicted to drugs and alcohol, and I really was all alone. I really didn't have any friends anymore. They all graduated college and had since left. And I really hit rock bottom, the place that I really didn't believe I would ever hit. Addict, abuser, liar, atheist. All these words paint a picture of the place I was in when Jesus reached down and pulled me out of the darkness. I grew up in a Christian household, and I knew all the right things, but I had moved away from that for a long time, and I was a full-fledged atheist. I did not believe that there was a God that was looking out for us and trying to save us and rescue us. In fact, I was actually trying to disprove that there was a God. I had friends who were Christians, and I would publicly try to bash them and try to get them to realize what they were believing is not true. And I really thought that they were all really believing in some old, outdated religion, and that when we die, there's no heaven or hell. It's just we go into the earth and it's over. After I hit rock bottom, I called home to just ask that if I can come back home and kind of start over. And the next weekend, my dad showed up with his car, and we packed up and headed back home like a prodigal son. They took me back in, and they really got me back to a place where I was healthy, and they supported me. It was awesome to be home and to feel welcome. And but I still was severely depressed, and I'm having withdrawal from drugs and alcohol and just the life I was living. It kind of was really just a really difficult time. It was really scary. I didn't really know who I was. I feel like every piece of me was being stripped away. All of what I knew was being stripped away. Pretty much overnight, I gave up alcohol and drugs and partying, and that left a big void in my life that I didn't really know how to replace. And I did struggle a lot with doubt. I really didn't know how God would forgive me. How it was possible that me, an atheist, an addict, an abuser, a liar, would be forgiven for all of that. Like, it didn't make any sense. And I really didn't feel worthy of his love or grace. Like, I publicly declared that I didn't believe in him, and I bashed people who believed in him. And that was really hard to grasp for a long time, that he really would choose to save me, to rescue me and pull me out of the darkness. Yeah, those doubts were really crippling, and there's a lot of sleepless nights just wondering if I was saved, if I was okay. Once I did accept that I was saved and that I was forgiven, my life dramatically changed. I started to have hope, and I started to have purpose and meaning, and that was really just one of the best things I've ever could have experienced. That no matter how far I went, how far I turned away from him, he was still trying to find me and still trying to rescue me. That there was salvation for my sins, and that there was forgiveness, and I can say now, looking back 10 years later, that God really put me on a good path and set me up straight, and he's really blessed me. He's blessed my family, which now includes my beautiful wife, Corey, and my son, Owen. And he's given me hope and meaning and purpose. And I really can't say the road back has been easy. I've lost a lot of friends. A lot of the things in my past life, experiences, a lot of them are hazy, but I know that the road I'm now is much better, and I know that the old man is dying away. Yeah, I can honestly say that being on both sides of this, being an atheist and now being a true believer of Jesus, that there's no better way than to follow him and to trust him with all of your doubts and your fears. And even if you're on the other side and you're looking over, like, he still loves you, he's still for you. I definitely know being on this side, that there's comfort, that there is hope, and there is forgiveness of sins. No matter what you've done, no matter how far you've gone down that hole, there is redemption. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy to give everything up, but there's a better life that doesn't involve being chained to the things that control you. It involves freedom and grace, and I just pray that you would find that you would see that as well.